Hello, you guys. So I'm just gonna channel for a little bit, and I was feeling like some messages want to come out for some of you. So I was meditating all day today. I was like doing some deep meditation, doing some like just resting because my shoulder, and I'm on some like little medication, but it's not bad. It's just like making me dizzy a little bit, and I'm not like used to taking anything. The most I take is like ibuprofen 800 today, so I can't handle it. But I'm gonna channel some messages that I feel like some of you need to hear. Okay, so it's very interesting because when I tuned into the live, when I tapped into the live, I was writing the details. You know, when you write a title, and I shit you not, the words kids, and free came up on my title. I was just like writing, like I was trying to put a thing. Hello, guys, living late. Thank you, guys. I was writing the title of the thing, and kids, free came up on the title. So, and then I was hearing something about Michigan State, and now immediately, as soon as I got on, you guys, somebody here who passed away from like emphysema of the lungs, something with the lungs. let's clear it. Something with the lungs. Somebody who passed from the lungs, or died like that, or couldn't breathe at the last minutes of their life. So thank you for the badge, my love. I love you. Somebody who passed with something that they can't breathe. I'm feeling like I'm being kind of like strangled here. I got cream and medicine in my face. I'm hearing something with the name area, something like that. I'm hearing Lily. I think I'm hearing Jocelyn. This came up yesterday, and Stony again. The name Stony was coming up again. Okay, so I want to say that something came up with like kids free in Michigan. Oh my God, no! Michigan has the highest. Isn't it that Michigan has the highest missing children's you guys. So whoever this, can somebody tell me if this is you who knows somebody who passed from like not being able to breathe? Because all of a sudden my lungs just closed up. It feels like somebody's choking me. Let's clear it. If I'm not mistaken, Michigan has the highest missing children's. Harry, my Yorkie, just passed away last week. I think he was having breathing issues. Okay, soul. Okay, guys. I see. All right. Like, oh my gosh, I feel like they're okay, I get it. We get it. Okay. You said what? Somebody said my Grandma Lily just passed? Look what I wrote here. Lily. Wow. I think I'm hearing James. I think I'm hearing, I believe I'm hearing Danny as well. Okay. Okay, yeah, so there we go. Thank you for clarifying, and my throat just opened back up, okay? Because it felt like somebody was choking, like I couldn't breathe. I guess they wanted you to just know that they're here. They have a message for you. And one of the things I'm hearing, don't worry, baby. I feel like this is a message particularly. She dies from a heart attack triggered by an asthma attack. Okay. So this is, you see how many people have somebody who passed away from that? Now you might be like, yeah, but who are they talking to? They're talking to all of you. So sometimes spirit will collectively come together and be like, mention this. They'll know who I am. Mention that. They'll know who I am. My grandfather David died 4 years ago from breathing complications. Okay. I'm hearing, I think the last name Jones, and I think I'm hearing Stuyvesant or Stevenson. I just want to tell you that. I love you too, Ari. All is alright. Yes, it is, baby. All is alright. Okay. So we got the name Lily, Josephine, or Josephine. I meant to say Jocelyn, but Josephine came up. The name or word Stony or Stone. James, Danny, Jones again, Jones, Stoney, and Steven keeps coming up, okay? Hi, Gina. I am hearing Leo. Either you're a Leo. They could be telling me like she's a Leo or he's a Leo. I'm hearing the name Jessica. I'm hearing that clearly. I'm hearing August. I'm hearing Virgo. Libra. Gemini. Now I'm picking up somebody with the heart. My shoulder's hurting. I can only like lay like this or straight on my back. It hurts, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm hearing Libra, Gemini, Leo. I'm hearing August and Virgo, okay? So, okay, good. So this is a male figure that I'm picking up now. He's a man. He's a man. I'm hearing, can you say this to my daughter for me? Could you tell my daughter something for me? Tell her all's fair in love and war. I feel like some of you, I'm getting pressure on the right side of the crown chakra here. I feel like, this is strange because I'm seeing somebody who's confident but very insecure. He passed because he could not breathe, and I'm a Virgo. Wow, okay. Pay attention to the messages, okay? The energy is heavy in here. It's not heavy. It's like a little heavy, but I understand. It's just spirits really pulling up right now. I feel there's a message that's coming through, and I just want to like clarify for you guys who's here and what they're saying. So yeah, take the message as it is, okay? They're saying my daughter, male energy talking to a female. My son, I'm also hearing that, but this is a message is coming through clearly here. And if you're watching or you're gonna watch later, I'm getting pressure. I'm getting pain in the right side of my head right here. So there's somebody also as well. Either I feel like, okay, so what I just saw was a vision of someone spinning around in a car and they hit their head. So they probably died that way. Or it could have been you who got in a car accident and hit your head like in this area. And I'm being, yeah, pre-retro energy. Yeah, Mercury is sneaking around the corner with its retro. And it's going to be retrograding the fuck out of shit. And this is like the last cycle for some people. So there's going to be you're going to feel some shit, man. You're going to feel some shit. Okay. So, I want to say that, I am hearing this. Okay, well, hold on. Let me sec. Oh, there's a lot coming through. Okay. The message about people. Okay, I got you. Okay, so this message is coming through and it says a collective. You feel pressure in your forehead? I'm lightheaded. Okay. Hit my head in rugby. Wow, does retrograde bring back the past? So during Mars in retrograde, Mars is the planet of action, but it's also the planet of chaos and anger. Okay, so if you've been noticing, you've been very angry lately. For those of you who've been just snapping for no reason, here. Mars brought back all the things from the past that bothered you and made you angry. Right? Yeah. So Mars retrograde brought back all the things from the past that made you angry so you could release them. So you could see finally like what do I like and what don't I like. And what you've been getting angry about these past couple like month or two, whatever it is that has been angering you. For instance, like you know how you were able to like withstand someone in your family, but all of a sudden now when you see them you just want to punch them in the face, but it's not because you hate them, because you wish they would just change and do the right thing for themselves, but they're not. And so here we are getting upset because we see them doing the same things over and over again, and we kind of want to like help them change, but they won't. Or like, you know, your boyfriend or your friend or your whatever, and they're not changing no matter what, and you're like picking up the energy and it's affecting you, and it's affecting you in a deeper level. I just saw a beautiful spark of silver white light right there. Spark Do it again. Do it here so they can see. So they can see it, please. Do it right here. Sparky, 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 make spark again. So I saw a spark of white light when I said that. So those of you, like, and it's not about hate. We don't hate anybody. It's about this. It's like Spirit's like trying to tell you there's a reason why you've been on some anger shit lately, right? There's a reason why you've been wanting to punch people in the face. There's a reason why. It's because you're seeing, like, thank you for the badges, you guys. I truly appreciate it. You're seeing what people have been doing. And this is coming through here. There we go. The message is coming through. Right here it says, message about people not taking shit. Okay, I see what you're saying, okay? Again, I'm hearing Scorpio, Leo, August, Virgo, Libra, Gemini. Again, I think I'm hearing Harriet. There's a name coming through like Leah. I don't know. I can't hear it. I'm just hearing Leah. I think I'm hearing Timothy, or Tommy, or Tim. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say to you. It could be that. Yes, Bree. It could be that. Lydia, something like that. Guys, see how Spirit comes through? Lydia, Lay, and Laura. Do you see that? That's why why do you think they said Lay? Because they want you all to say, oh, it's me. Because if, do you see? You see how many of you have an L name like that? This is what Spirit does. They take up, hi, Big Prince. They take people together and they go, well, there's a few of them. Say, Lay. You're hearing a name like that. Do you see how Spirit works? I mean, you got to notice these things. Linda, Lydia, all you guys have the same Lay name. So this person's coming through for you. These people are coming through for you. There's a few people, not in my room, but around you guys, and I'm picking up their aura. They're around you, they protect you, they guide you. There's a moment. Your voices. Let's slow down. Everybody calm down. Shh. Calm. Everybody ground your energy. Calm. There you go. See how much better that is? There's a lot of energy. A lot. Now, let's clear the energy. Let's keep our auras protected and safe from any negative entities, energies, whatever. We're always safe and protected, right? That's how I feel. But just as an extra precaution, clear the energy and ground. In this month of September are the most death. September is one of the most popular months for big, huge catastrophes in the world to happen. If you look back, most of the biggest events in the world happened during September 1st. You heard me? September 1st. That's when I was born. Okay, guys, somebody's coming through here. Who is this person that something with the head? Either they had a head injury when they passed, they got hit in the head. Could have been shot in the head. I'm not sure, but I feel specifically right in this area like I'm getting hit or something like that. Okay. Your uncle passed on your birthday. 404. Yeah, it was just 404. You're right. Even 405 is significant. You guys, I'm getting a lot of pressure on the... Ooh, wait, right here, guys. Who is that? Your cousin? Okay. So sorry to hear that. But I'm hearing somebody say, it's all right, it's okay. They're not mad about it. My brother got shot in the head. Okay. There we go. It's right here. It's like it's painful, right? My friend hit her in the car. All right, so we got people that are saying head. Now, again, they showed me the throat. A bunch of you had somebody with the throat. They showed me a name like La, and a bunch of you had the name La. Now they're saying the back of my head. I know it sounds like I'm being general, but you guys have to see how Spirit works with me. I tell them get in a group so we could all work together, and I'm not talking to one person at a time. We have a collective. They like pick their energy up together and they give the message. So for those of you who lost somebody with something from the head or something from the throat, and I heard heart, okay? Heart too, okay? There's messages coming through. Now, I wanted to clarify how Spirit is saying, hi, Travis. I wanted to clarify how Spirit is saying they're together right now. They're all here. They're around you, and they're protecting you. They're guiding you. And now they have a message for you. Now they want me to get into the message, okay? Are you ready? I'm going to listen to what I'm picking up, okay? I think I'm hearing tiny. I just heard tell my nephew he's doing so well and I'm proud of him. Something about designing clothes, or I see somebody's got a room and it's full of like material and sewing. I'm hearing tell him not to give up on his dreams. Don't give up on your dreams, sweetie. Somebody's grandma's telling them don't give up on your dreams, sweetie, okay? January 23rd makes 2 years you lost your mom, okay? So her anniversary's coming up here. What I want you to know is during people who passed away their anniversary, my grandmother's birthday's coming up. I like to bake her a cake, do a little special something for her, and just, remind them that we don't, we're never forget about them. My friend and I share a nephew. Her brother married my sister. Okay, here we go. Okay, my mother passed with a heart attack on my birthday, 6/11. Okay. You and your t-shirt shop. Okay, so let's get into the message because Spirit really wants to confirm a lot of things for you guys. I'm seeing like a caramel skin grandmother energy. She's beautiful. She wants to make that clear that she doesn't look like she did when she died. She's like young and beautiful. I'm hearing, girl, look at me, girl. Look at my hair. Like she's got lighter hair. I'm going to say like a light brown hair. She does like to wear like a neutral brown lipstick. You know what I'm saying? The brown, and just matches her caramel skin tone really, really well. That's coming through very, very strongly. She does show me a particular dress, and I don't know if you have a picture of her when she was younger. It almost has a little bit of poofs on her sleeves with some polka dots, I think there's on it. But it's got like little poofs on her sleeve, and her hair is like darker brown. But like she's caramel skin tone, and she wears like the brownish lipstick, and she's very much showing me how beautiful she is. And her hair is really, really, really pretty, like laid out flat like this. So there might be a picture of someone like that. Look at that. It's either in that orangey brown color. The whole picture is like, that brown color when the photographs are older, or it's like a, you know what I'm saying? It's like that. That's my grandma wore that kind of lipstick. Okay, so go look for a picture like that. You might see like her in a dress with the polka dot stuff and all that stuff. So what I do want to tell you guys is to share this. This is important really quick. Spirit has me tuned into this. Chlorophyll, you guys, liquid chlorophyll. If your kids, sepia, thank you, that's the word. Sounds like Spanish, Hispanic, old school. Yes, you guys, chlorophyll. If your kids or your teenagers or your little cousins, your nephews, teenagers, they're breaking out a lot, they're going through a little bit of depression, start them on the chlorophyll regimen. 15 drops in a bottle of water, make them drink it a day, or even make a quick shot and make them take the shot. Drink it, your kids' skin will clear up, their attitude and mood will stabilize. It helps cleanse the gut, it helps bring in nutrients. It's an internal deodorant for those people who have problems with sweating and they smell funny, or some people sweat under the armpits, their shit stank. Liquid chlorophyll. Get your kids and your teenagers on the regimen. I'm telling you right now, it is a life game changer. Many children have gotten out of a severe depression just drinking liquid chlorophyll, and of course eliminating McDonald's and all that shit from their diet, because that shit does help with depression. So yes, it does work for adults. I take it every day and I absolutely love it. For you adults, even if you can, make your kid drink a ginger, Himalayan salt, and lemon drink and lemon water. If they'll stand it, make them drink that so they can cleanse their gut out. Okay, how old am I now? I'm 40. So they can cleanse their gut out. I look really old right now, right? It's because I'm tired, my shoulder. I could look young, I could look older. It depends. Anyway, I'm telling you right now, this is a message coming through for you. If your kid is going through depression, you guys, or your nephew or niece, please start them on liquid chlorophyll, okay? Do that, and I promise you, it will help them so much, okay? Why are so many people passing away? Good question, Gina. We are shifting. The earth is shifting. The people that have done their mission and they're done, it's like they're almost there. They have to go to like do work in the spirit realm because we need them for like this new wave of souls that are coming in. There's Dolores Cannon talks about the 3 waves of generation. Oh, thank you. I love you guys. Yeah, I mean, look, because I do the olive oil thing, you guys, look, I have maybe like one tiny little wrinkle there. Look. And because I smile a lot here a little bit, my skin was horrible, and I started doing liquid chlorophyll, and you see that it's all clearing up. This is it's actually dry skin, and I'm letting the skin fall off. So I did like a little peel there, and it's gonna take all that out. By tomorrow, my skin will be less red and much better. Like all of this is getting peeled. I did a liquid peel here, so it's not like a strong one. Okay, it's not like a chemical peel. It's a liquid one. Okay, I got my eyebrows right here micro needled, if you could see, because I had good eyebrows here and good eyebrows here. It's just these little spots are missing, so I could let my natural hair grow in and match that, so I don't have to do micro needling again. I just got these areas done that were missing. You see, as you could see, you see it there and you see it there, micro needling. And that shit was supposed to be 500, but she charged like 120, and she was really good at it too. All right, I got messages. We're not going anywhere. Don't you fucking leave. We are going to get you these messages because they're important. I need you to hear them, okay? It's so important. Hold on. Ouch. My mommy's not feeling well today either. Yeah, Bobo? Hold on. Yes, my love. Hold on, guys. Yes, baby. Don't go on the left. Don't go. What's the matter?
Nothing. I was just seeing where you were.
Yeah, I'm just gonna finish up and maybe you wanna hang out and watch a movie with me? A comedy movie?
Yeah.
Okay, the Bobo.
Mom, can
Yes,
I have
Bobo.
the coconut ice cream you got?
Yeah, you can. Give me a kiss first. Give me much kiss. Please? Come on. Come on, you bish.
Bruh.
Give me a kiss, bish.
Bruh.
What a punk ass butt. What a punk butt ass. Okay, now, don't go nowhere because you're getting these fucking messages. We're going to get these messages out. I have a lot of channeling to do right now, and I'm going to let it out, okay? All right, so now, here's what we're going to tell you. How many of you right now, because I'm picking this up, just who had a conversation with themselves in the car earlier, or like you yelled at yourself, or you yelled at spirit, like not spirit or the universe, but you like kind of like yelled at the top of your lungs that you're sick and tired of this? Because I'm seeing somebody do that. I see somebody actually hitting their steering wheel. So either this happened today or yesterday or the day before. They're saying that just happened recently, so it had to be like sometime recently. Okay, so Dolores Cannon talks about the 3 waves, okay? The 3 waves. Thank you, guys. I love you. Dolores, thank you for wishing me well. You see, one thing I keep on my windowsill is these selenite is awesome for bringing clear energy into the space and keeping the energy clear quartz. This will keep your room and your energy clear, okay? Clear quartz is very important for that. Sometimes I like to put the angel light crystal here too as well, so that it can bring angelic frequencies into the space. Okay, now if I forget what I was saying, please bring me back to it because there's a lot of messages coming through. So Spirit said, who just did that recently? Either you yelled or like you were in the car like, I can't fucking take this anymore. This is what I'm picking up. Like somebody did that recently. So what Spirit wants you to know is that they heard you, and we're not mad at you for expressing yourself in that way, and we understand why you're frustrated. Some of you have really been dealing with some bullies in the astral. This is family members for some of you. This is a message coming through. Now, if you deal with the astral realms like I do, that means you go to sleep at night and you notice that you travel like a motherfucker in your dreams. You're here, there, everywhere, right? And so Spirit wants you to know that they actually see what you've been experiencing. They see it. They actually see it, and they're doing something about it. Like I'm hearing for some of you, you had one particular person. It could be actual in this reality or in your dream state. For some of you, if you've been having like dreams about somebody bullying you in your dreams, or like, you know, somebody chasing you or something like that. If you've been having those dreams or you've been feeling that lately, this is the best medicine. It takes away the dark spots. And I've been working on that so heavily. You guys have no idea how hard I'm working on these dark spots. I'm doing well. I did the turmeric and manuka honey thing. I don't care who's watching and how they see me. I got to get these things out of my face. You see that? I was breaking out. This is hormone imbalance, which I'm going to the doctor to get the test to see where my hormones are imbalanced at so that we could start working on that, okay? because that's at least, see, this is hormones right here. You see these pimples, these marks? This is all from hormonal imbalance, okay? So those of you who are getting breakouts around your chin area, you have a hormonal imbalance and you need to get that checked out. So what you do is you go to your doctor and you get hormonally tested and you make sure you check your imbalances. Where are you imbalanced? And then you take the necessary precautions to fix that. So have your doctor do like a test on your blood and see exactly where your hormones are off and all that good stuff, okay? All right, so those of you who've been yelling like that in the car and been dealing with a bully, okay? Dealing with a bully, whether it's in this dimension or another, okay? I know I look crazy, but this is medicine for my face, so whatever. Those of you who've been dealing with a bully and you have been dealing, do I have Rosemary's Baby attached to me and that's why you don't want to give me a reading? Hold on 1 second. Okay. Those of you who have been going through these emotional states, you've been going back and forth with shit. Your spirit guides have seen you deal with the same repetitive, annoying entity that keeps fucking with you over and over and over again. This is a very obsessive, a very dark, very creepy force that just does not want to let you go. You know what I'm talking about. You know because you feel it. I get up in the morning, I feel fucking drained. I walk out of my house, I feel okay. I get back in my house, I get around this person, and all of a sudden I feel like I'm fucking dying. Why is this happening to me? Is there something wrong with me? Am I sick? Do I need medicine? And Spirit's like, no, you have an entity around you, near you, or in your home, and that shit is fucking dragging you down with him. Oh, I said with him. That's how I said it. And you'll know this is you. I have a blackhead that won't go away. Don't start picking it because I do that sometimes. Don't do it. Let it, steam it. If you're going to pick it, steam it. Steam it really well with steam and then slowly start to push it out. But don't squeeze together. Like push in and then push back out so your skin don't go like all, like, because my skin's like, if I see a pimple, I can't handle it. I'm like, pop. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. It's just like, it's a bad habit, but it's what I do. Okay. Oh shit, it's a him. Okay, definitely for me. Okay, listen. I think I'm hearing the name Roger or Robert. I'm hearing a name like that. I wish I had that hair just like that. What, my hair? Yeah, let me tell you something, guys. This is important. I have to give this message because a lot of you are about to break through something and you're about to find out some secrets. I'm hearing you're about to find out a big secret, okay? So this is like Spirit's going to reveal to you who's been fucking with you. Let me just put it like in plain layman's terms. Who has been fucking with you? Somebody has really been fucking pulling on your aura here. And I don't like this entity. And I'm going to tell you something. It's crazy because I have this repetitive dream. I'm not going to mention who she is, but it's not like it's a person from my past life and it's a family member and she's a super duper hater. She's a fucking hater and she's not somebody I know in this lifetime. She's from a past lifetime. This bitch is a super hater. She comes in my dreams every time something good's about to happen to me. Oh, my shoulder. Every time something good's about to happen to me, she comes in. Oh, you guys. Oh, mommy. Oh, God. Oh, my God. 1 second, because it's stuck. Okay, she's a super hater. Every time something good's about to happen to you, this person comes in, whoever this is, whether it's an entity or a person. Every day I take a couple of shots of this. Honey will keep you young for a very long time. Let me tell you something. You have some hater in your family bloodline. This bitch I'm hearing needs to fucking back the fuck off. What a hater. For some of you, can I just say this to you? For some of you, if you were molested as a kid, I know this is tough to hear, you guys, but we got to face our traumas. If you were molested as a child, you have to clear the energy of this entity. You have to clear the energy of this person, okay? Whoever this was that did this to you, I feel like their aura, their entity still kind of like, I'm hearing gang stalks you. And I'm just going to say, I know these messages are not going to be easy, but it's for a reason. Because Spirit's saying you need to start talking about it. Some people need to let this shit go already. It's like an attachment. So if you experience physical trauma or sexual trauma when you were a kid, this person's entity is still sort of lingering in your aura. Almost like their entity saw the light in you. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell you how I'm seeing this. Wow, I'm getting a message here. you have a light about you. You're like a light, right? You have a light about you. What if the person did it past? Then you definitely need to clear cut cords. You need to forgive this person and ask spirit to remove them from your conscious, your subconscious, all time and space, all time spaces, past, present, and future. Because if they passed, especially their entity could still be lingering around, trying to, be perverted still till today. Let me just say to you, this is a big message coming in. Spirit wants you to know something, because you really are breaking free from a cycle. You're breaking free from a cycle. And when you're ready to break free, I got to tell you something. This is what it's like. I'm hearing like this. Dark is attracted to light, right? You know that the darkness is attracted to light. So when your aura is shining and your all pretty aura is all around, whoever's around that has dark entities attached to them, they will be drawn to you. I'm getting dizzy. Let's clear that. Let's clear it. I'm telling, this is a message. Is coming through so powerfully. I'm hearing flow. What's holding me back? Flow. Why can't I break through? Flow. Why is this happening? And here's your answer. Spirit's giving you the answer. This is not easy to hear. It's not, but this is your answer. This is what Spirit's giving you. You have to cut cords and remove whoever hurt you, or whatever harm either you did or they did, whatever it was. You have to do this every day for the next 7 days. Light a white candle, sit down and close your eyes and just repeat. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I forgive you. Thank you. I let go of all fear and all shame and all blame. I let go of all fear, all shame, and all blame. I forgive you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I forgive myself. I'm sorry. Thank you. For the next 7 days, I am cutting the cords between me and anyone or anything from any time, space, or dimension that has been holding me back from receiving my major breakthrough. My miracles are coming in. I am cutting the cords to anyone who is blocking my blessings, anyone who is trying to do dark magic, hexes, voodoo, anything from the past, any spell work, any dark magic, any black magic. I cut and clear the cords from any of these ties that bind me, and I bind them from doing harm to me or anyone else, and I send back all of that energy right back to them. Every energy sent to me is returned right back to sender. Every energy that's not for my highest good that's sent to me is returned back to sender. Repeat this for the next 7 days, okay? There's a picture in my house with the man that molested me, and his blood is on it. Get rid of that picture. Get rid of it. I don't give a fuck whose picture it is. Get rid of that picture. I want that picture gone. I'm hearing Spirit say, now. Like, get rid of it right now. This is the time. Because, guys, I'm telling you, these entities, they're trying to latch on. And when they're trying to latch on, these things could become very toxic for you. And if you allow them to continue to latch onto you, they're gonna cause a lot of damage to you. So I would really cut these cords with these entities immediately. Immediately. Not tomorrow, not the next day. Begin the cord cutting meditation right now. Start today for the next 7 days. I want you to work with Archangel Michael. He likes to help come with his sword, cut and clear the cords. Archangel Raphael heals those cords. So what you want to do is ask Archangel Michael to help you clear and cut these cords and remove anyone who's not serving your highest good from any time, space, or dimension. And then you can ask Archangel Raphael to come and heal those wounds from those cords that are being cut. Because when those cords are cut, it essentially leaves an open wound. So you have to ask Archangel Raphael to come in and kind of like do a surgery, like sew the wounds up, sew them up, and get you back on track. Because you're about to break through, and you're about to break through. You're there, you're right there. Like almost there, almost there. People gonna come from everywhere, and I'm almost there. Trials and tribulations I've had my share. And people gonna come from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm seeing Tiana, Princess Tiana, and she's struggled her whole life. Gone back and forth with the bullshit, back and forth, tried and tried. And then my share. And she's singing, and you're singing, and I'm seeing somebody in a past life here. In a past life, you were 100% not just, you weren't just a slave, and I'm not even just talking like a black slave, you were a slave, but you were kind of like a sex slave to your master, I'm hearing, and they kept you, like in the house and had sex with you constantly. Like, oh gosh, I'm hearing they made you abort babies. Some of you have a fear of abortion or miscarriages because of this reason. You either have a fear that you're not going to have children. There's like a repetitive fear, like, I don't think I'm going to have kids in this lifetime. It's not going to happen for me. You have some kind of like, I love you, Alma. You look beautiful. I love you. Some of you really have somebody from a past life that was, they had you as a sex slave, okay? And you, yeah, this is the truth. And you either have a fear of not having children, or you're afraid to have children because of this person, because I'm hearing this very strongly. I hate to say it. I'm hearing Salma. Salma. So I feel like whoever or whatever it is, whoever or whatever this is, it's like this. They still got that cord on you. That cord is heavy on you, and it's like you feel there's some kind of fear here with babies or having children or having a miscarriage or something like that. Okay, something like that. So you have to clear this, because I'm hearing this master had you as his, like, he would make you have abortions whenever you get pregnant. That's the type of shit I'm hearing. And I know that sounds crazy, but this is the truth. A lot of us have had crazy ass lifetimes and we just don't know it. I'm also seeing a okay. So I'm seeing somebody with like Santeria here, and somebody in the family did a lot of like spell work on other people, and it drew in a lot of negativity to your bloodline. I see a strong, powerful, what is that? Like, I'm seeing like southern money, like new money type of shit. Some of you had like a lot of money in a past life. Yeah, I lost 3 babies. Yes, Alma, yes. This might be for you right there, that message. Some of you had like I'm hearing New Orleans. And I'm hearing Plymouth County. Non-Mac County, or Plymouth County. Okay, so this is important because you need to know this is the past life shit that's been holding you, like suppressing you in a way. Okay, yeah, it's been suppressing you in a way. I'm getting a big headache here in the left side of my head here. Okay, so somebody here got. Can I ask you a question? All right, who here has a birthmark? Like right here on their hand, right. Who has a birthmark there or there? Sorry, I don't mean to be gross, but who has a birthmark either here or here? Check for a birthmark on your hand, please. There, in these parts. If you have a birthmark, please raise your hand, and it's around the wrist and the front of your hand. Okay, and then whoever also has a birthmark right here, by their thing right here. Yeah, my crown chakra. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a message, and whoever has a birthmark right here in their neck, please see my neck right here in your neck. I'm gonna just say this to you. Okay, you have had your hand cut off for being psychic or for being too beautiful, and like the town women like attacked you for it. This is a past life. I'm picking up past life, and you've had your hand cut off and you've had your neck cut off. Like I'm hearing queen, like a queen. I'm hearing mistress. Some of you were the king's mistress, and this is no shit. I'm seeing somebody fighting with a woman, and she's like, that's my husband, and you're like, why? He's the one who's making me sleep with him, and you got your neck cut off for it. Okay, so if you have birthmarks like in these areas specifically, like I do right there, you see I have one right there, you had your head cut off in a past life for sure. And then if you have it like on your hand there, which I have one here right by the elbow right here. I have one. So you've had something cut. You've had a ligament. You have had things cut off from your past life. You know how you'll know this also is to be true. In this lifetime, you kind of have issues. with that part of your body. Okay, so wherever you have like sort of pain there or issues, it's unhealed trauma. So boom, I'm getting a message here, big message. Wherever you have this situation happening where you have like pain somewhere constantly or often, you have unhealed trauma there, okay? Some of you, it's with your throat, with your chest. Some of you were burnt in a fire. I'm just seeing smoke here. I can't breathe. And you're terrified of either fires or like you're like very claustrophobic. I feel like somebody here gets really nervous around like heat or fire. Okay, don't mind me, guys. I got medicine on my face so I can make it look better, okay? Carpal tunnel. You see what I'm saying? Your brain's blowing. You know why your brain's blowing up? Because this is the fact. Wherever you have unhealed trauma. Like, for instance, I struggled with my with my knees, right? And I had a dream that I, like, in a past life, I was disabled, my left foot or whatever. I just remember in a dream walking up and I was so disabled. I wouldn't accept help from nobody, and boom. And I also had a dream that me and my mom got in a big car accident and a fire truck hit us and like the car blew up and we inhaled all this smoke. And from there we have problems breathing. And that's why I always hear my mom coughing like that. Wow. And you guys, for real, I cannot explain to you how dry my throat is getting right now. I feel like I'm mad, like somebody's choking me. Oh my God. Oh my God, let's clear it. Let's clear it. Okay. Whoever you are, that you have a fear of getting choked to death. This is specific, but I'm going to go for it. Whoever, I had a fire for an entire year prior and kept saying there's going to be a fire and it happened. You see, I'm telling you, this is a connection. This is messages coming through. They're not coming through for no reason. I know some people want to be like, what the fuck, this bitch, what kind of tinfoil hat do you want to wear? And I'm like, you know what? You should probably put on the tinfoil hat and borrow it for a second, because there's a lot of things you could be learning about yourself and a lot of trauma you could be healing, but you choose not to. So that's on you, and I cannot force people to heal or work in themselves. I can't. Hold on, guys, because I literally feel like I'm being choked here, and like I can't. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. For those of you who feel like you're terrified of getting murdered, okay, not that you're terrified of it, but you have a fear. You have a fear of being killed. I'm hearing in your sleep. This is what I'm hearing, okay? If you have a fear of being killed in your sleep, please raise your hand. Or if you've had it, or you've had a paranoia where like you check to make sure that your doors are locked at night, because you want to double check. Excuse me, I'm blowing my nose. I don't want to be all up in it. I do this thing where I like put the tissue up my nose and roll it around because I don't like boogers in my nose. Like, I'm obsessed with not having any boogers in my nose. That's another thing. I can't stand like things being in my nose. I can't stand spit or lungs, like, loogies and shit. I have to spit everything out. So yeah, it's kind of gross, but I keep myself clean that way. And all of a sudden, whoever you are, you have some horrible nasal cavity thing going on. You need to throw some coconut oil up in your nose, okay? Your nose cavity, because I'm feeling like really dry. I feel some of you have what is that called? What is that thing when, like me, when you can't breathe? Move your nose like this. Move it up and you're going to see. Take your nose and go like this. And you'll see the difference. Look at that. And then look. Go ahead and do it. Pull your nostrils out. Some of you have the deviated septum and you need to go get that checked out, because you might really need to be wearing breathe right strips at night, because I feel like for some of you wake up mad times. I'm sorry, there's so many fucking, happy birthday. There's so many fucking messages coming in. Deviated septum. Okay, I had no surgery in the beginning of the year. You see how spirit's coming through. Now, this might sound like I'm all over the place, but when you watch this, I'll post it on YouTube. Slow the video down and listen to it, and you'll understand the messages that are coming through. And there's a reason. You can receive a lot of healing from what I'm picking up for you guys. A lot of healing. It all depends on what you do with the information. So, yeah, spirit's throwing it in like parables, bing, 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 bing. But I can promise you, if you pay back and listen when I'm talking about past lives and your trauma, you know why? Because you're carrying that trauma from that lifetime to this. Your husband murdered you in a past life. I gotta say, I'm gonna tell you right now, you were stabbed to death by your husband in a lifetime, and there's a reason why you don't trust people. I feel like you really don't trust somebody like. They suffocated you guys. You though, this is really serious. Like, I feel like somebody is going down my throat and choking me or stabbing me in my throat. Bro, you're motherfucking channeling. Yo, this is some channeling. And I'm sorry, but I can't just make shit up that actually resonates with everybody constantly. Like, I'm not that good of a actress, you know? I'm pretty sure I could do some acting, but this is like channeling, okay? So I'm gonna tell you guys like this too. This is great because you're gonna get a lot of... Whoever is watching this, whether you are here in the live or you're just tuning in, watching it later, please pay attention, because if you're resonating with the messages, just because I'm not pointing to you does not mean that Spirit's not giving you the message. There's a healing that needs to happen there. The throat chakra. There's a healing that somebody got choked in their past life. I am getting a vision of somebody being... I swear somebody's sitting on top of me right now. I can't breathe. Let's clear it. Hold on. Oh my God, I just felt like somebody choked me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I just felt like somebody choked me. It was so scary. I just felt so much pain. Like, I feel such pain. Like somebody is so scared. Like you're scared. You're scared it's gonna happen again. It's not gonna happen again, you guys. It's not gonna happen again. It was that lifetime. I'm sorry, you guys. I know people are gonna say this bitch is literally losing her mind. She's crazy. But you don't understand what it's like to be taken into somebody's energy and be feeling exactly what they're feeling. Like, it's absolutely, I'm just gonna say, insane to feel it, okay? I don't give a fuck who's looking at me like I got fucking 10 heads. I really don't. I really don't, because this is a message and this... That's crazy, because I was about to say somebody with a mustache murdered someone. You know? Listen, I like this one, okay? So let me tell you something. You guys have to understand something. This is a message, okay? I hope you feel better. God protect you and whatever is going on. I say the things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Thank you. Well, guys, you see me crying if you just tuned in. I was just channeling, and I got a message like if someone had a fear of being choked, or you got a fear of like being stabbed to death. This is strange, but I know I've had that fear of somebody coming, sneaking into my house and murdering me, because I've been murdered in a past life, right? Your neck being cut off, for those of you who have beauty marks in specific areas of your neck, your hand being cut. I'm hearing if you steal in this lifetime, even the little things, the little lip gloss, or you slide a couple of things on at ShopRite, like, you know, we all do. Sometimes you just scan a banana when it's really a fucking $20 item, right? Because everybody does it. Because why? Because it's what we do. Not everybody. But specifically, if you have that habit and you have a birthmark on your hand or on your arm here, and you got your hand chopped off for stealing. Some of you, your right foot, at the bottom of your right foot. If there's a beauty mark there, that message is specifically for you. Specifically for you. Yeah. Yo, your feed was black and white. Yeah. So, yeah. Listen, so these messages are coming through heavily because it's going to help you heal. I'm hearing Spirit say, Flo, if they listen to the messenger, they listen to the message and not the messenger, because people will be like, why is she on this live with pimple cream on her face? Because, bitch, I'm at home. I'm doing a treatment. And you know what I'm saying? And I just took Malayne Leaf, the supplement of, I don't take the pills, I take the drops, the Malayne Leaf drops, and it's cleansing my throat out. My nose is being cleaned out. I put coconut oil up my nose, and if you got dry nose or you got dried nasal cavity walls or a deviated septum, coconut oil will help to relieve some of that tension in the nose. Take a Q-tip with coconut oil, put it up there, clean up the boogers from the top here, because you need as much airflow. You might need to sleep with breathe right strips. Once again, which is why I'm hearing when you lay down like this and you lose your breath, you get nervous. And you're very claustrophobic. I'm hearing this is why, because you've been somebody suffocated you in a past life. Okay, well, I'm getting a lot of shit coming through here. Some of you guys were a slave on a slave ship and you were stacked in carts like this, like one on top of the other. I know this is tough, but if we face our past lives, it'll heal our trauma. I'm here, and that's why you don't like to sleep in a small space, or you don't like to be, some of you have a fear of being like poor, like you're afraid because of what you've been through. I'm hearing waiting in line for a soup kitchen. I do see like somebody from Thailand, and they're walking into the, you might have had dreams about this, or like a little Japanese girl. You have had a past life where your family was starving and you lived, I'm hearing, in a 4x4, and like the rooms were so, like, I'm seeing like fucked up walls and shit like that. That's why I'm hearing you like to watch those documentaries on like the little girls from India and Thailand that are being used as prostitutes. I feel like somebody caught themselves watching a couple of those thank you, OG, a couple of those Indian girls when they're being prostituted. If you are you can't be in an elevator long, yeah, because you were put in a box. I'm hearing literally in a box to be shipped. I'm hearing to another country in a container. This is what I'm hearing, you guys. I'm hearing Titanic vibes, like, but you know how all the rich people were on the top, you were like at the bottom, like and you were being like shipped in a literal box, like a tank, and that's why you're so scared and you can't. Me too. I went to the MRI thing. I can't believe I started freaking out. I started crying. I was like, why am I crying? Because he put me in the thing and it looked like a grave. I was like, get me out, get me out. He was like, are you okay? I was like, no, I feel like I'm choking. Get me out. And I started crying. I had to go all the way to fucking White Plains in New York to get our MRI, an hour away, just because I could not stand the closed one. You guys, oh my God, my throat. You guys. All of a sudden, my lungs just closed up on me. It's so bad. It's so bad, you guys. It's so bad. My lungs are closing up. I can't breathe. I have a dry throat, and I'm getting this is one. Okay, I know why this is happening. Spirit is really directing you to know that you need to heal from this. You really carry a fear. You're carrying a fear of like either being killed, or like you get really nervous at night. You can't sleep because you have this fear that someone's gonna fucking climb through your window and rape and murder you, because it's, you see my eyes, I'm starting to get emotional. It happens to you in a past life. You have to be aware of this so that you can clear this. Some of you, for real, you have some trauma that you need to heal from, man, from a past life. So can somebody answer me? Because I feel like, okay, resonate with the number 33. When you start seeing the number 33 a lot, it means you're ready to work for God. Your purpose is calling you. It's like time to live out your purpose. Okay, it got worse than shoot your daughter. Let me ask you a question. Can somebody tell me one of the things that they fear the most? What is your biggest fear? Is it drowning, water, fire, tornadoes? Tell me something that you fear the most. Go ahead, somebody tell me your biggest fear, and I'll tell you what you need to heal from the past with your emotional trauma that you've been dealing with for a long time now. Okay. So this is what I do. I put coconut oil. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be gross, but I put coconut oil and then I push my nose out so I can clean out the sides. And I know that sounds disgusting, but it actually helps a lot. And I push like the nostril out, especially if you have a deviated septum like I do right here. And then I do that and I clean my nose out, especially in that part. And you'll be surprised. Go ahead and try that. You might pull something out you weren't expecting, but go all the way in there, out. It doesn't hurt. And if it starts hurting, you got to stop. Okay? So, see, like, I'll go all the way in there, and I swear to God, it's amazing how many boogers come out. And it's crazy. And that's where it stops you from breathing. I know it's gross, but okay. I don't care though, because it helps me. It is being poor and not having a family someday. You see what I'm saying? Those are the fears. Having someone break in and kill me or take me. Yep. Take me off the heights, but like standing on the edge of something where you could fall makes me have panic attacks. Okay. I can breathe again. Okay. You see? and we're not talking about this for no reason. I, as a healer, I'm going to do this thing where I'm going to do one night where I'm going to kind of like, not hypnotize you, but put you in a hypnotic state. And I'm going to have people do it on live. And I'm going to be like, tell me what you're feeling, what you're hearing, and put people in a deep trance and help them see what's going on. Your nose has been feeling really dry lately. I tell you right now, this is rose water. I like to sniff. I know it sounds crazy. I don't give a fuck. I'll be like, I do that and I put it up my nose. It is amazing. It works wonders. Rose water, some coconut oil, olive oil. Take a sniff, a shot of it, and let it just go down your nasal cavity. I swear to God, it is amazing. Especially if you take a tiny little drop of peppermint oil, the tiniest bit. Because if you put a lot, you like literally pink, like a pinch, and mix it with the coconut oil and olive oil and like do nose shots, or just take a Q-tip and push it up there and let your nose absorb it. I swear to God, you'll thank me. You'll thank me. It's incredible. It works wonders, okay? Someone told me that to use rose water to clean off. Yes, exactly. See? I'm just saying, because this is why I don't care if people think I'm gross. This is me. Like, my nose is very clean. I clean it constantly. I'm constantly cleaning my nostrils. I don't like my nose being stuffy. One thing about me, people don't like it, but if I have mucus, I'm spitting. Like, I'm going to be like, hold on a second, and I'll spit it out. You know why? Because then, like, people was just like, and then it goes back down. Bro, what's grosser, me spitting that shit out, or you sucking that shit back down? I mean, no, I don't know what you're talking about. If anybody here is coughing and there's mucus that comes out and you swallow that shit, now you're adding mucus onto your lungs. I suggest anytime you have mucus in your throat, you spit that shit the fuck out. If you have to go to the side somewhere, go hide in the corner, do it. You can't swallow that shit. It's buildup. Literally mucus buildup. Did you know that your gut not being cleansed and mucus is the #1 cause for health problems? And I told you guys, if your kids are feeling depressed or feeling down or their skin's breaking out a lot, that's another way of showing like they're going through stress. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll has changed children's lives. Okay, my ears starting to burn a lot. Okay, chlorophyll has really been changing kids' lives out here. And then their nose, look at me. Their attitude changes, they feel better, and their skin clears up. It's incredible. Mucus, literally cleansing mucus will save your life. I'm telling you right now. The reason why I feel like I never feel sick or anything like that is because I constantly do mucus cleanses, and I drink chia seeds with everything. So I go to the bathroom. I make sure I constantly go to the bathroom. I'm not constantly, but like at least 2 to 3 times a day. A healthy, nice poop. When you drink chlorophyll, you will poop green poop, but it's incredible because it's like the perfect consistency. I don't give a fuck how nasty I sound. The consistency of your poop matters, okay? So if my daughter's ever not feeling good, when she poops, I'll go check. I'll be like, your poop's way too hard. We got to soften it up. And that, you can tell a lot by shit. You know, back in the day, doctors didn't have any other ways to tell shit. So what would they do? They drink the women's urine. They drank the women's urine to see if they were pregnant or if they were sick, or they would look at their shit. That's what they do. Look at their shit and look at the urine, and they would go based off that. What color is the urine? How does it smell and how does it taste? Yeah, doctors used to drink royal bloodlines, the royal people. No, chlorophyll is bleach for humans. Oh yeah, it is, but it's not, I don't want people to think it's bleach. It's actually a liquid deodorant that you're drinking, but it tastes like mint. It's naturally has, first of all, what is that called? What is that called? What is it called? It's one of the most important reasons why so many people get sick. Okay, what is it called? Yeah. Wait, who did that back then? Sorry about the liquid deodorant. Who did that? Doctors back then. It's a metal detox, but it's no, not menthol. What is that called, man? That hold on. Give me 1 second. Liquid chlorophyll. You can go on Amazon. They have it, and basically, pretty much, they're all the same. Okay, they're all the same. So hold on. It's magnesium. There you go. It's called magnesium. Magnesium is, that most people are depressed and having problems with their weight and all that because of magnesium. When you have a hormone imbalance, it all leads down to magnesium, anemia, your stomach, your gut not being cleansed, your mucus overflowing in your body. Do you know if you just did ginger shots every day and you made yourself ginger shots every day with a little bit of orange and turmeric and lemon, and you did once in the morning, Himalayan salt with warm water and lemon, and you did that, and you just clean out poop. Like, you could poop, right? There's a difference. So can I tell you something about poop? Yes, I'm not obsessed with poop. However, it is one of the main ingredients to find out if you're healthy or not. One of the things you need to understand, you could take a poop, but it could just be like non-healthy poop. Like, you could take a poop, okay? Magnesium. Thank you. I know you were going to write it, right? There's two different types of poop. There's the poop like, oh, I ate too much and I need this shit to come out. And then there's the detoxification poop. That comes from the shit that was there, the literal shit that was building up in your stomach for like a week or two that you couldn't release the toxins, right? And so you basically, when you start to go to the bathroom with like liquid chlorophyll or Himalayan salt and warm water and lemon, and you drink that in the morning, you drink it at night. But the first thing in the morning before anything else, drink that, and then wait a little bit before you eat. Wait about an hour before you eat anything or drink any coffee, and stick with the Himalayan. So if you do that, you'll be like, Flo, while you're taking a shit, I want you to be like, I fucking love you, Flo. And another thing, get the squatty potty. You guys, you have to be shitting like this, okay? This is how you're supposed to shit. Your feet are supposed to be up, and you're supposed to be like this. Okay, this is not how our ass is aligned. Our ass is aligned like this. See, up and down. So when you're sitting like this, you're helping the poop come out. If you're sitting like this, now your poop's like trying to find a way out the fucking poop chute. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be nasty. I'm gonna be nasty. Did you say where to get chlorophyll? Yes, it is on Amazon, and I'll show you which one I like a lot. Which it's not expensive either. So hold on. Chlorophyll. All right, I'll show you. This is the one I got. Okay, this is the one I got right here. Okay, it's liquid chlorophyll right there. Digestive superfood. You can get that one. That one is $14.99, but I usually like to get I like the drops. See, I had this one before. This is the one I was using, and it was great. It worked wonders right there. Okay? And what you do is you put 15 drops in your drink, and you drink it twice a day. And your kids will be able to stand it because it's mint. Or what you can do is, like, make them a shot, like I do with my daughter. I put the thing, I mix it with water, and I just tell her, take the shot. Your shit will be green. You will thank me, and you will love me, because you'll take the most beautiful shit you ever seen. And I'm talking real clean shit, okay? It's going to cleanse your follow this. Any of you who your kids are going through any type of depression, or they're not, or they, oh, Jesus Christ, that just squirted. Oh. Or they're going through any type of like mood changes or any of that, liquid chlorophyll helps to balance that. Magnesium's missing in a lot of children's and adults' lives, and for that reason, we get moody. We get like, we don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to fuck with nobody. Liquid chlorophyll will change that for you. I would highly suggest for you ladies, number one thing that's been helping me, making myself ginger, turmeric, orange juice, and grapefruit shots. And if you don't want to make it throughout the week, just blend it in a blender. Any blender will do. Blend as much as you can. You don't buy no fucking orange juice that you get at the store. You gotta buy the cold pressed orange juice if you're not able to make the actual orange juice, and the only thing you have is ginger. Let's say you could buy cold pressed grapefruit juice, cold pressed orange juice. That means it's just juice from the orange, not some concentrate shit. If you can do that, and you can make them and then freeze them in ice cubes so that you can have the shots in the ice cubes for the week. So this way they don't go bad. Because if you just keep the shots after 4 days, you can't. You can't do that. So you can make turmeric, ginger, orange juice, or grapefruit juice. Mix either one just to ease the, that ginger taste. And then you can do that and with lemon. You make those shots. I've been doing it. My stomach has been going down. I'm telling you, it feels like I'm getting skinnier for some reason. It feels like that. Even if I'm not, it feels that way. What was the post about Judy? Oh, it was nothing like against anybody else. I just posted to Judy like that some of these people are saying that we're irrelevant and all that. And I'm like, It don't matter, bitch. We're legend. I'm a legend. I feel like I'm a legend in my own right, and nobody could tell me any differently. So please don't start with me, okay? I'm a fucking legend. First bad girl to get her spinoff. I'm not even boasting about it. I'm just saying I'm proud of me. I did what I had to do, and I'm not worried about being famous today. I'm not worried about being irrelevant. All I want to do is help the world heal one day at a time, the way I did. And if nobody accepts that, it's too bad for them. You know, with water or no. So Albie, you could do. No, I like to do orange juice, but here's how I do it. I take a grapefruit, I squeeze it all. You know those lemon squeezers? I squeeze it all into a cup. Then I take a full orange. I squeeze it all into a cup. Then I take a ginger, a nice healthy amount, at least that big of a piece of ginger. I do like a big piece, and I peel it and then cut it. Peel with the spoon, because if you do it with the knife, you're going to take the whole ginger off. Just scrape the top with a spoon. Rinse it off, cut it up, okay? The more ginger, the better. Cut it up and then put it in the blender with that. And then you could do a small tablespoon of turmeric powder, and take that and put it in there and blend it together. If it's not enough, like with the juice, because mine comes out to a lot of juice, I also squeeze a full lemon in there or a full lime. If it's not enough with the juice, then add some water. Add some water to it, or add a cold pressed juice that's already pressed, fresh juice from the store. And blend it in the blender, and it will come out like a little. Keep blending it until you get all of the ginger completely as flat as you can. And then when you pour it out, if you don't want any of the residue, I like to drink it because the root of the ginger and even the string part is good for you. But sometimes I'll strain it because nobody else likes that. So I take the ginger and everything, I strain it through a strainer, and I press down until all the ginger juice comes out, and I let it come out. And then I make little shots. And last week, I froze them in a freezer in the ice cube thing. And what I was doing was every morning I would let one defrost, take a shot, and then the next day let one defrost, take a shot. Sometimes I would use it as ice in my juice. So if I was having cold pressed orange juice, I'd have 2 of those shots of ginger. Now, if your child is sick and not feeling well, if you can throw a drop of cayenne pepper or chili powder or a chili flake, and do like warm lemon, a chili powder, but make sure it's not too spicy. Obviously, they're children, but just enough to like give it a little burn, but not be like, you know what I mean? So you could do boil water. You could take ginger, boil it in there, right? And you can do lemon, boil it in there as well. The whole peel, cut it up, squeeze some lemon, and just put the whole peel up in that motherfucker. Put a whole orange peel in there. Orange peels, they all have this fizzo something, pani something it's called. And you could boil all that up, right? And then after, take some honey, put it in the cup, make it sweet so that they can't really taste all that extra shit, and a little bit of chili, and you put a chili flake in there and let it all for a long time simmer, very low, not boil because that'll take away the flavor, the benefits. Simmer, and then you can make those shots. And if somebody's sick in your house, especially if you add garlic and cayenne pepper and chili, all of that shit that's wrong with you, literally, they'll throw it all up and they'll feel better, or they'll just, all that shit will clean up from them. And for those of you who really can't stand your bloating, just follow that recipe I said with the ginger shots. 1 time a day. If you can stand, this is what I do. The night before, I get a glass of water, and I put a small pinch of Himalayan salt in a cup. And then I fill it with water and lemon. I squeeze lemon and I mix it around overnight. I leave it there. I'll leave it there. Cover it so nothing gets in it. Cover it. As soon as I wake up in the morning, go, a whole cup full. Go. That's the first thing I do. And by 1 hour later, I'm in the bathroom just cleaning myself out for the day. Poof, good, perfect. Then if I eat a little heavy and I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have ate that again at night, I will do that same thing again. Then follow with the ginger shot. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but my stomach was mad big, and it feels like it feels like it went down. I'm not kidding. And it's soft. When your stomach's like fat, but it's hard, and that's full of like bad shit. Like my stomach feels like way different. I know it. I'm not skinny. I'm showing you, my stomach, but I'll show you like this was hard. This was all hard. It was super hard last week. And now it's like softening up, which means that I'm losing the weight. I'm losing the fat. You see? When it's hard fat like that, that means that you have backup and buildup in your stomach, and your stomach is like, ouch, please let me out. You see what I'm saying? What does it do for you if you're not sick? Just it's an immune booster. So immune booster, forget about to mention inflammation. If you have inflammation, arthritis, any type of sickness, or you get headaches, or your chest hurts, or you can't breathe too well, or you have asthma. Oh my God, what I just told you guys to make, people with asthma, people with COPD, if they just drank that 2 to 3 times a day and took those small shots, it would change their life up. See, but home remedies take 5 to 7 days. Okay, I love you. Yeah, it's like a miracle drink. Home remedies take 5 to 7 days to notice the difference in your body. So if you have arthritis or pain, give it 4 or 5 days. You're gonna see all of a sudden the mobility in your body gets better, the inflammation goes down, because you could take all the fibromyalgia pills in the world, it's not curing you. Slowly but surely, food is medicine. So if you start to take something and you eat it, like you see, you go on a raw nut diet because you need more iodine in your system, or whatever. You know what I mean. You don't have enough immune system. You don't have enough blood, so you start doing things like beetroot. The color of you eat foods that are the color of your blood. Right? If your veins are fucked up, your veins, when you look at them, they're like blue, green, and like red and purple, right? When you look at blood, it's red, right? But your veins are like blue and green and purple. The chakras. Grapefruit, oranges, bananas, broccoli, and asparagus and all that stuff. Blueberries, blackberries, freaking raspberries. You see what I'm saying to you? You see? You see? The color of the chakra, if you want to work on the one part of your chakra for the week, just eat that color food. Do fruits, vegetables that are red, tomatoes, raspberries, strawberries, I don't know, whatever berries. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. It's your medicine or your poison. Now, we as Americans especially are overindulgers, and so we forget sometimes that we don't even need to eat. Last night I was laying down and I heard my spirit guide say, if you didn't ever want to eat again, you could do that too, but because you're human, you can actually master not eating for they said for 50 to 60 days. You could do it, because where you're from originally, they said to me, they don't eat, they don't shit, they don't do none of that, they don't even sleep. They're constantly just perfect. Body's perfect. They ain't gotta take no shits. They ain't gotta take no pisses. They don't even gotta touch each other to have sex. It's more like, you just walk around and touch somebody's forehead and have an orgasm. You'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get to that level. Fuck all this, I gotta take a shit human stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta recognize something. We come from a place that is far, far, far more fantastic than where we are from right now. And so, of course, and another thing, I got one more message, and I'm gonna shut up because I'm rambling. But no, I don't think I'm rambling. Let me tell you guys a secret. Do you want to know why humans do drugs? I'm gonna tell you why. I was told broccoli's not real. Is that true? It could be. I mean, there's always fake shit. There's GMO stuff everywhere. Your body is a very powerful place, and if something doesn't belong in there, 9 out of 10 times it will shit it out and purge it anyway. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not like I just followed Bill. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen to you. But broccoli is supposed to be not great for you. It's supposed to be not great for you in big amounts, which could be true. But for me, I don't really like broccoli anyway. I stick more with asparagus and kale and greens, leaves, like lettuce and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Spinach. Spinach is a great one. I don't even fuck with peas or nothing. Edamame. Edamame is awesome. Edamame is really good for that. You could do Brussels sprouts are amazing. Cabbage, incredible. Cabbage is if you want to lose weight, go on a cabbage diet for a week and only eat cabbage soup. Your ass will be, you're going to be farting and shitting a lot, but you're going to be cleaning the shit out of your system, and you'll get rid of the bloating and the gas, because it starts with bloating, gas, because cabbage is bubble guts. Then after that, boom, you're cleansed, okay? Hi, babes. Hi, hun. Don't mind me. I got my nighttime routine shit on my face so I could get this skin snatched. No. I could get the bag and get snatched. I can't even use those words. Oh, my God. They're so... No. I can do it. Right? So I'm trying to get my skin right, because I really want to be that person that people see and they're like, what is on your skin? I'm like, nothing. It's called lotion. And these are my only thing I'll ever get done is my eyelashes and nice lip gloss, and I'll be chilling. A little bit of like glow in my cheeks, you know what I'm saying? My hair, once this, I'm gonna do this, I'm letting the grays grow out. Guess why? I can do different colors, like do half, you know what I'm saying? It'll be like red and then the rest of it black. I'm going to blend it in. So my sister-in-law was like, why don't you just leave it? She's like, let it grow. And my sister, actually, she does hair too. She was like, let it grow. And she goes, when I come there, I will blend like, you know, blue and black. And you could do colors that last like 2 to 3 weeks instead of, why are you going to dye it? She goes, you got beautiful silver hairs. She goes, if my sister grew all her hair out because it was gray, but hers was white. Her hair's white. She looks like snow, like a snow queen. I don't know, you know, for me it's more like silvery. It's like I really have that silver, you know, the platinum color is what they call it in the stores. I recently read Kate is actually toxic for kale. I don't know, you guys. It's everything's always toxic and then it's not toxic for me. I just like those things. Oatmeal, it's not that great for you. One of the things people don't know that wheat is destroying people's stomachs. Did you know that? Oh no, thank you for reminding me. Sorry, when I'm channeling, you guys see when I channel, I go all over the place. But I got a lot of information, right? And it's very useful. I'm telling you, I'm storing a lot of stuff up here. I just want a space to like sit down and talk to all you guys for like an hour or two and have you guys record a session and go home and just have all that information. You gotta read no books because I'm like the shortcut. You know, I'm like the footnotes to all the books. Okay. This is why people do drugs. You want to know why? And if you just jumped on here, Spirit got a message for you. They're like, yup, they needed to hear this. You want to know why we do drugs? Okay. Where we come from, where we're from originally, our spirit or whatever planets we come from, in those dimensions, we are on a high. Like our higher selves is always like, that's what it feels like. You ever popped a good Molly? You know, like a really good Molly? You ever popped a real good Molly? I have. And when that shit hits you, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Your whole fucking jaw's rocking. You love everybody. You're best friends with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That feeling, that's what it feels like where we're from. That's what it feels like when you have to shit, right? Sometimes when you get a good Molly, you got to take a shit. Yeah, that's when you know it's real good. You're like, I got to take a shit. Is today important? What do you mean? Astrologically? Yeah, it's the last time Jupiter will be in Neptune for the next 10 years. I know that. So listen, so that's why people do drugs, because they want to feel like they're home. It's like they're connecting to home. So when you got an addict, so-called, they'd start doing drugs and then they feel like they're connected to home and they can't stop because they're not comfortable here on earth. And they made a mistake. I should have never came here. I should have never, reincarnated to earth. And they realized they don't want to be here. So their whole thing is, I'm just going to keep doing drugs because I just want to feel like I'm home. They're uncomfortable on earth. They can't stand it here. So they end up being major drug addicts. Okay. Some other people do it because of whatever. And yeah, I did hear about Twitch, the DJ from Ellen's show, and somebody got mad because I wrote down in the comments, that's because that reptilian bitch killed him. And I said, she's a reptile. And when you work with reptiles, they suck the life force out of you. So he probably went into that job very happy, but she's an energy vampire. And by the time, my right ear is burning, by the time he left there, all of his fucking energy got sucked dry, because that's what reptilians do. They suck your life force. And if you work with a reptilian and they're next to you every day and they're just sucking your lovely energy out of you when you're a pure soul and you go into that fucking reptile's home, best be prepared, because that bitch is eating your soul. Trust me when I tell you. Look at pictures of Ellen. Look at her nose. When she's in the picture, she's like, it's that nose, okay? I'm going to say it real quick. You know what I'm saying to you? Come on, guys. Don't act stupid. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? That. Like that kind of face. They look like rats. Walking rats. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying, right? Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody else know what I'm talking about? She had the nerve to post about it too. Yeah, I guess she's the one who ate him alive. She probably did some kind of ritual. Ellen definitely is an adrenochrome fiend, okay? Okay? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Those faces. Yeah, I run the world. You know what I'm saying? No, the fuck you down, bitch. And they will make you feel like you're a piece of shit, and their whole religion, their culture is the best, and you suck. Okay? And they will literally treat you like that. Like, you know, there's only some of them, right, where I live, around where I live, a lot of them get along with us. That's because they have to, because we all live here. Yeah, be careful, we're always being watched, but hey, what the fuck? What am I gonna say? I'm just some crazy girl with like a, you know, a tinfoil hat. And you guys know this, right? Let me tell you something. If that ever comes out and it's like she's crazy, but you guys better all be like, they're trying it with Flo right now. She must have really got on. She must have told some kind of secret they weren't happy about. If you ever see that happen, which it won't because my guides protect me. If you ever see that happen, just know I hit a soft spot with them. And now they're after me. And not like that, but like they're going to attack me, try to make me look like a crazy crackhead, that I'm on drugs and blah, 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 because that's what they do. That's what they do. They even sneak into some people's house at night and do drug them up. That's a whole fact. The guy who made the 8-part episode, it's called, I know you do. It's called, Knowledge of Forever Time. I love you guys. Knowledge, I love you. For real, and I really do believe you guys. You know how I'd be like, these bitches are talking shit. You need to watch this on YouTube. It's called Knowledge of Forever Time. Type that in and go watch it. I promise you, watch every one of them. Episode 8, I don't think is available, but up until 7, go watch it. This guy got killed for doing that. He said he was posting videos saying they're sneaking into my house at night. I got cameras in my house. They're coming into my house while I'm sleeping and they're shooting me up with something. He goes, he ends up getting cancer right after that, by the way, ends up getting cancer. And his last breath, they kept deleting his videos. He kept making it. This is a true story. He's black, the guy who did this. Shit is fucking insane. Just go watch it and then listen to some of his interviews. Your mind's gonna blow. Like, he told the secret that the sun has that's where heaven is. There's the gateway to the sun. He explains about Taurus, the bull constellation, and in every bull picture you see, there's like a square box on the butt of every ancient Egyptian god. Type in square butt, squares, Taurus, the constellation, and you'll see this little square. It's like a black hole. Every once so often years, I think it's every like 20,000 years, the sun opens up like this black. So it's real scientific proof too. They have it. The black hole in the sun, every so-called often years, the black hole opens up, and he says that is the gateway to heaven. When we could just learn how to get through it, he said, just like the Mayans, they were taken up to that thing. That's where they went. They didn't disappear. They figured some shit out because whoever was working with them, this being that came down to visit them, took them into those planets. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You missed a lot. We did a lot of channeling in the beginning, talked about past lives and how important it is to work with them and your trauma and all that. So go ahead and watch it from the beginning. You might get yourself some messages that you truly need. Okay? All right, you guys, I love you. I'm a little tired. That was a lot of channeling, a lot of stuff to say. I hope you guys got some help out of it. And if you feel like somebody else needs to hear these messages, and I ask one thing, for those of you who are like, somebody texted me the other day, she's like, how do we support you if, we can't send Cash App and all that? I said, just repost my name, repost my story, tag me, let people know about me, because, I'm going to do this in a big scale, you guys. I'm going to change this world, not for the better, because the world is beautiful just as it is, but I'm going to add on some sunshine and some light and really, really help people engage in their higher self type shit. So I'm just asking, like, we all do this together as a collective. Anybody who needs help, that's it. Like, I'm not here for just me. We can all work together, or we could just work by ourselves and take forever to accomplish things. I want a support team. I want to support people, and I want them to support me. Why do we have to all be against each other? I don't care if one of you becomes famous before me. Just let me chill with you. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, good, you good. Oh, you famous? Good. Can I come with you? That's all. Can I just chill behind the scenes? I'm not trying to take your spotlight, man. Come on, Does every birthmark have a meaning? So a lot of them do. The bigger they are, that's a more significant, like literally that, like one of that part of your body. Either something happened there that was very traumatic. You got like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen big ass birthmarks on the leg. Oh, my throat is so dry. So yeah, they do have a significance, especially birthmarks in like the legs and the arms, the neck, all that stuff. Yes, they do. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna clear my aura, my energy. Clear your energy, clear it and ground. Go outside for a moment. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Go outside and clear my energy. My right ear is really burning right now. There's a lot of information coming through. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Okay? I love you. I love you. Stay safe. Stay good. And I could tell the energy shifting because my mom, she sleeps a lot when it starts getting, the energy starts getting crazy. She'll sleep very, very much so. If you see water signs sleeping a lot right now, just know there's a huge shift happening. And I have a lot of water in my chart. Okay? I love you guys. Good night, guys. Love you.